everybody. What's up? We're just chatting, going over what happened last time. Welcome to episode 20 of our Fallout Winter of Adam campaign. This is Who Are You Really? Which I think could be a question to basically any of the players that are here. Because we've got Sport, who is a vault dweller, question mark. We've got Rob, who is just a wastelander, nice guy, question mark. We've got Maggie, who is a child of Adam, question mark. Now, stud. Is there some question we don't know about you?
Yeah.
Are you stud? Are you really stud?
Stud.
Stud is stud.
Everyone's bud.
Yeah, stud is bud.
Stud is stud and no longer allowed in Texas.
Apparently.
Yep. Oh gosh.
Because of your history with
Someone's getting
media.
fisted.
Oh god. Yep.
Someone's getting fisted.
Not allowed in Texas anymore. Thank you all for joining us for this next session of Fallout here. We have some pretty cool things that we've come out with this past month in the world of Fallout. We had some cool things happen this past weekend. We were at Adepticon and we were doing demos of Fallout Factions, which is our new PvP miniature skirmish game. So hopefully you were able to get in on one of those. Really exciting. We also had a presence at GaryCon with World of Game Design. They were selling some of our stuff there and they sold out, I heard. So that's exciting. And we've also told you that we have miniatures that are based on characters from the new upcoming Fallout TV show series. So Lucy, the Ghoul, Maximus, and CX404. Yeah, so we're going to have little miniatures to go with all those characters. It's going to be really awesome. You can pre-order those now. We have an upcoming painting stream, I believe, this Thursday. Is it this Thursday or next Thursday? I'll have to double check. But check our socials. But where Steve and Callum will be painting Lucy. And Callum will be teaching us about how to make texture for vault suits and other fabrics. So that's going to be really cool. And we've got Dune. Dune is going to be back next week, but our new Dune miniseries, that's been awesome. Both episodes 1 and 2 are up on our Modiphius live YouTube channel, as well as all episodes of this show here, and all of our Star Trek adventures, which that campaign just concluded, so you can catch up on all those past adventures on our Modiphius live YouTube channel. What else do we got going? We've got some cool things coming out this week. Nothing Fallout related, but some really cool stuff. And yeah. So if you want to be entered into, the giveaway tonight, all you have to do is enter exclamation point Roll20 in the chat, and you might win yourself a copy of this game here, Fallout, the role-playing game on Roll20. So enter exclamation point in chat and stick around because we will give away one copy at the end of tonight's stream.
I promise I didn't enter exclamation point Roll20, so I can't win. I promise I didn't enter it, okay?
Aww. Even if you did, you could give it away to a friend. It's okay.
I totally would, by the way, give it away. We like double it, make you if it did. But no. We're gonna have fun with that.
Yes. So, last time in the wasteland, this group here was finally making their way back to the camp of this group that they've lovingly nicknamed the Raider Rejects. They were making their way back there from Beatsville after they had sent another group of Children of Adam rejects to Diamond City. They'll meet up with them later. It's fine. They're going to take some supplies and check on the Raider rejects. While they were on their way there, they hear the fighting, they hear commotion, they hear gunfire and shouting off in the distance, very close to where the direction they're heading. Upon getting there and rushing there, they find that their camp is under attack their raider camp is under attack by another group of raiders, real raiders with real big guns and real big armor and equipment and real big robots, really scary, spiky covered robots. Maggie didn't really want to interfere. Maggie seemed to recognize these people and didn't want anything to do with what was happening. Well, y'all just can't leave well enough alone. So y'all go sledding in, running in, guns a-blazing, bombs a-flying, to save your little group of raiders. And it was a very interesting fight. You had some pretty freaking epic rolls, which you needed because these people are not to be messed with. This was supposed to be a really hard fight, but you guys had some epic freaking rolls, which is awesome. That's why we love the 2d20 system, because you never know. You never know what's going to happen. And that's why we love Roll20, because Roll20 either gives you really bad rolls, or it's like, hey, tonight's your night. And it was y'all's night that night, luckily. So, so you were able to get rid of all of them, except for one, which the Raider rejects that you have called them, they've taken hostage now. And that's where we left off. This is a snowy post-nuclear winter, post-apocalyptic nuclear winter frozen wasteland that's covered in robot parts and little bits of smoke and debris and body parts and blood, just all over this gruesome scene. And the Raider reject, there's casualties on both sides. Luckily that you guys showed up, there's more on the bad guys' side. If you're saying who's the bad guys, the ones that you were not supporting, there's more on their side. But there is one that they are taking captive to try to get some answers out of. What are y'all doing?
Stud is gonna high five the hell out of Rob. Yeah!
Rob puts his hand up, and Son doesn't quite understand what the high five is, but lets him high five anyway.
Taste the steel. Boom. High five. A victory. Pound it up. Dap it up, sport. Dap it up. Maggie.
Like,
bring it in.
I would say the moment you do that, though, like, Sport's definitely going to go in for chest bump because we're, like, super
Oh, yeah.
shock mode at this point. Does it, like, runs up to Rob, does it. I don't know if Rob is prepared for this or not, but Sport does it anyways.
Rob's not prepared for it.
Okay.
He just stands there. You know what? He just stands there and takes it anyway.
She's like, yeah.
I feel like if Stud called out to Maggie, Maggie's like looking kind of frantically around, and you don't really know why she's just looking kind of like she's looking for someone in particular, but she looks pretty worried. So she kind of doesn't hear you when you say that and like what's going on when you guys are just fist bumping and chest bumping.
Stud's gonna kind of leave that alone and go, boom! Here you go. Here's a little treat.
He just like runs up happily, and he was previously just kind of like trying to gnaw and like look through the pockets of some of these raiders trying to find snackies. He's just like ripping at pockets trying to find stuff.
Stud's gonna pet Bolt and he's gonna look to the gang. Well, not necessarily the gang, but Rob and Sport.
And you see there's still that raider that's lying in the snow with an arm outstretched, mouth wide open, pointing in the direction where Maggie was when they slayed them.
Hey, Mags.
Yeah, Sport.
You alright?
Never better.
They know you?
I don't know who that was.
Alright. Well, they're taking one of them hostage. Should we go, make sure we get our information too, make sure there's not more coming. I'm not a vocalist, so that's probably needs to be either you or Stud.
Well, I'm game.
Stud is more of the talker, so I'll let you take care of. Sir, I'll let you take care of that.
Well, if I had eyebrows, they'd be very narrow because I know that. All right, if you want me to take the lead, that's fine too.
Should we all go? Because I doubt splitting the party's too good, right?
No. Real quick,
I can also recon for some materials.
can we check? I need to see what was on that Mr. Handy over there.
Oh, actually, that's what Sport. At the moment, he says Sport pulls out like multi-tool, pulls out a wrench, goes up, like just looks real happy and is like ready to go tinker toy.
Yeah, let's loot these bastards. See if they have any notes too.
Yes,
Okay.
I would like to see if there's better equipment.
Yeah.
But we are looting and disassembling whatever is salvageable on that Mr. Handy.
Yeah, if you can get some extra plating for my
Alright.
tiny legs, that'd be
Yes,
great.
give me a find.
Whether that is just, materials or actual things that we can apply.
Yes. Okay. This one, and you luckily, if you remember last time, that this guy looked like he was going to self-destruct and blow all of y'all up, but you took him out before he could do that. So luckily for you all, you did that. So let's see. I need you to make an intelligence plus science test with a difficulty of 1 if you
Could
were
I
trying to
argue?
loot him. Yes.
Could I argue repair because I fixed the bots?
Repair science?
Like, I would repair intelligence, like
Oh, yeah.
going backwards from tinkering.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh wait, question.
Yes.
Did they take the hostage indoors? Where is the hostage currently?
The hostage is currently being so Silt, who was up on the top of their little bunker, has come down, and Silt is who was kind of like made the leader of this group, is going toward them, and it looks like they're making their way to interrogate them, like they're dragging them up. They're also looking around trying to find where you all are, because they saw you come in and they know that you're the reason why they survived another day. So
Okay, if the others are looking for scraps and whatnot, Maggie's going to start heading in the direction where Silt is taking the hostage.
Okay, perfect. Okay, with that 1 success, that's what you needed to salvage this this Mr. Handy Annihilator. You will find, let's see, 9, 10, 11 flamer fuel. 2 common materials. Let's see. And that's it on him. So nothing. Yeah, it didn't have anything for you to scavenge, like armor wise, from him. Darn.
Did he? I'm gonna take his little saw blade.
Okay.
And I'm like looking at it. I'm sitting
His
there
saw?
like, yeah, I'm keeping that. But like puts it in his pouch for later.
And Rob, you and Stud are also like trying to like look through the dead, like look at,
Yeah.
okay, and trying to find anything that you can. Yeah, because you're wanting like more weapons. Okay, cool. So on, let's see.
I'm specifically looting everything out of the severed leg, true to Fallout lore.
Yep.
You don't need the whole body to loot. You just need the foot. You just...
Okay, we've got oh, robot armor. Sounds like gunfire outside my window. Probably not though. Well, it's Texas
Oh,
though, so you
God.
never know.
Fallout for real?
Yeah, I'm like, what is that sound? It sounds like
Fallout.
Those
Fallout.
reinforcements or
Life.
something? Jesus.
You-
Oh,
robot armor heavy chest. So a robot armor heavy chest. A raider arm. Knuckles. A scoped assault rifle. With 10 shots of 5.56 millimeter rounds, which is for the scoped assault rifle. A wielder's visor. I've got all kinds of stuff on these people.
Wow.
Yes. A robot repair kit.
Oh, yes.
3 frag grenades.
There you go,
let's
Mags.
go,
Yes.
Mags.
Yes. And what else is there? Where is it? Some road leathers. And another robot armor chest piece. A robot armor helmet.
Oh.
Fort.
Mhm. A 10 millimeter pistol with 1, 2, 3, 8. With 11 10 millimeter rounds. And and altogether you're gonna get that's 17, 13, so that's 30.
Cameron died.
30.
Oh my god.
Oh no. And then 41 caps.
Wowza.
41 caps.
Yeah.
My goodness, guys.
I will also send y'all all of this in your
Okay.
chat, so you have all that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Because I totally don't
Because it's a lot.
I typed, but I don't know how much of that I
yeah.
got right.
There's a lot. There's a lot that you found. I mean, this was a big
I'm
battle.
looking at that helmet a little bit, guys. I
Yeah.
keep getting hit in the face.
That's totally fair.
Take it. I can't wear none of this.
I do want that assault
Really?
rifle though.
No, I'm too big. I'm too big in the chest and little in the legs.
Okay, then what does everybody else want? I'm not. I like I said, I'm feeling a little inclined to have the helmet because it hurts.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Do it.
I also saw your face light up with the knuckles there, Rob.
Me.
Or
That's
no,
fitting.
it's either Rob or Maggie because Maggie be.
Maggie's
Yeah.
baptismal backhand is.
It'll be
I-
extra spicy, but then I do have, I think everyone, the consensus was that I was going to get the frag grenades, even though Maggie's not here in the scene. But
No,
Maggie's
Maggie's taking
spirit is calling from wherever and saying,
Oh yeah,
"Frag
no.
grenades, y'all, frag
Release the
grenades."
frag.
I'll stick the robot repair kit since
Yeah.
constantly having to maintain our bot. So frag grenades. You said what is the welder? Oh, it's the welder's visor.
Mm-hmm.
What's the armor on that guy?
There's a
What does it
robot
do?
helmet, I imagine.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I just want to know.
The welder's thing?
Yeah.
You can stare at the sun.
Let's see.
Anybody else? Rob.
I
Raider.
know. I did want the assault rifle. I'm trying to
Yeah.
find the ratings on the armor because I'm just trying to see if it's better than what I got. But
Do you have any arm things?
I have left and right arm.
Okay, then do you mind if I take an arm so that
Take all the armor you want, homie.
Wait,
like,
was there any energy weapons or no? Because that's
No.
kind of, no. Okay, so
I don't
just
think so.
okay. Okay.
I'm holding out for energy weapons.
Oh,
too. I
the
feel
robot
like-
armor. So, just so you know, so the robot armor chest piece, it has 2 physical, 2 energy, 0 radiation. It weighs about, it's 8 pounds, cost is 25 caps, and it's got a rarity of 2. So these are a big deal. Did you have any more robot? You had the robot helmet?
The helmet was the one I was.
Robot armor helmet. It's 2 physical, 2 energy, nothing for radiation, and of
That's
course it's the
fantastic.
head. And it's worth 10 caps. It's got a rarity of 2.
So 2 physical and 2 energy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm getting real sick of getting shot in the face. April.
That's fair.
Sorry, not sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that means you have the coolest Ultron looking visor thing. That's dope.
Oh, also, let's see. I'm gonna. Oh, who wants to roll 1d20 for me?
I'll do it. He put the bum. 1d20. None. Roll. Pringles. 7.
A 7. Okay. You're also gonna find.
I have to look at. Actually, Rob, since you have the right and left armed, can you tell me how much they do?
Like my left and right arm armor wise.
Yeah.
All I know is my physical and energy defense rating is 4 all around.
Okay, so it's like
Yeah.
1-1.
Yeah. Please take all the armor. I do not mind.
Where is it?
I have a rifle now.
Oh, are we gonna go? Are we gonna go sniper now?
Oh, I mean we could. I'm also gonna hold on to those knuckles for the time being. I have a plan. Yeah.
You're gonna. Hey, you know what? You can do the modification and add screws at the end of the knuckles.
Yo, let's go.
Those things are crazy.
You said you
I'm
rolled a
also
7?
Yes, I did.
Okay, you also found 1 stim pack.
1 stimmy for Jimmy.
Yep.
For the one human who needs.
Yes.
Road leathers, huh?
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually.
Okay, were there other pieces that you were?
What is road leathers? Is that clothing or armor?
I think road leathers were clothing.
Okay. And what was the robot chest? Like the robot armored chest? Unless somebody else needs that. It was 2 and 2, right?
Mhm.
Same.
Same. But still safe.
I think I would like it, unless somebody else wants it. I keep putting myself in harm's way.
Yeah.
Does Maggie have any armor on?
Well, I was also gonna say, also if I change that out, I would then have the Raider chest, like the heavy Raider chest I can hand over to somebody too.
That's what I was gonna say, because I was like, they also dropped a Raider arm, I think, as well. So I was like, if Maggie's not too well equipped, we can bring over some of the armor.
Yes.
Road leathers are 1 physical and 1 energy, and it covers arms, legs, and torso.
But you can't stack it with other stuff, right?
It's clothing and it's not an outfit. So I believe the outfits are the ones that you cannot stack. So the outfits you can't stack, but I think you can stack the clothing. Clothing provides little protection by itself, but may often provide small bonuses when combined with armor. So clothing you can, and outfits you cannot.
So tough clothing, is that an outfit or is that clothing?
Tough clothing is clothing. So and it's the same as road leathers. Tough clothing and road leathers are the same with what they give you, except tough clothing is worth 20 caps. The road leathers are worth 5 caps.
I say we spend all our AP and download a mod that lets us wear layered clothing.
Were there any
I'm-
other questions about the Raider? Was it the Raider arm you were asking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
right
1
on.
and 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Raider arm is, and you would have found like two Raider arms. So this is, it does one physical, it's one physical, one energy. Bleh. One physical, one energy. My goodness, I can't talk today. And it's about 5 or 6 caps is about how much it's worth.
Does on a meta level, does Mags need Raider arms?
Any kind of like armor.
Because I know she has a metal chest plate, right?
I'm pretty good because I think, hold on, let me just double check.
That's about all I remember. Someone has a metal chest plate on right now.
Well,
Okay.
I now have a.
I don't have I have, all I know is that I have physical resistance in my arms, right, like the left, right arm, left leg, right leg, of physical 3 protection and radiation 2 and energy 1.
Okay, so that sounds like you got some kind of armor on.
Yeah, so I think I have some stuff that's protecting me at the moment.
Because if you don't have anything for chest, like I will hand you the heavy Raider.
I do have chest, but like, what is the energy? Is the energy 1 or 2?
I think heavy Raider is. I
Heavy
don't have
Raider,
that written
the
down.
chest, or what? What was it? Heavy Raider?
Yeah,
Which
heavy
one?
Raider chest.
It's 3 physical, 3 energy torso, and it's worth 48 caps.
Oh, so that's better than the robot one.
Yeah, Raider is 3 and 3, and I think
Okay,
robot
then
was
I'm
2 and
keeping
2.
that.
It's because it's I think.
Oh, you
'cause
know
it's
why?
heavy.
It's
I
heavy.
forgot. I have the adamantium skeleton.
Oh.
That's why I was like,
Yo.
wait, I don't have.
That's one of my
tough
favorites.
Clothing doesn't make sense for why I'm so like
That's clutch. That's
protected.
good.
And I have toughness as well, so I think that was why I was like, wait, why is that doesn't add up? And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm all right. I'm okay. If sport needs more.
No, then the chest piece I don't need. If the heavy Raider is better than that, I ain't doing
And
it.
I realized I messed up, guys, during our fight because I have laser commander as well, so I should have been adding extra d6s to all of my damage. So we're not going to go
So
there. It's already done.
were extra gone. They were
Mhm.
extra.
So we took it
is what
easy on
it is.
them.
I forgot.
We took it easy on them.
That's everyone watching. Just make sure you pay attention to your perks, because sometimes you can forget. And yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will also say the Mr. Handy Buzz Blade. It's a melee weapon. It does 4 d6 damage.
Oh, Jesus. Mom.
Yeah, 4. So 4 dice damage. It's got vicious weapon effects. It's physical damage. It's 2-handed though, so it's a 2-handed weapon, and it's worth 50 caps.
For the sake.
Oh no! I've already stashed that. That's the problem, you guys. I picked that up as a toy.
Oh my god.
As a toy, a 50
That's
50 cap
crazy.
toy.
I just picked it up and was like, well, I'm gonna keep this and stuck it in my belt loop. Okay.
It's another
So-
fidget toy.
That's what Sport thinks it is. If Stud sees it, though, Stud can correct it. So. But it's not
you
hidden.
can kill someone with that, right?
Yeah, like it's not like hidden. It's just like tucked into a belt loop. So like if Stud sees it, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so were there any other questions about the loot?
That's it.
Okay.
How do you
Alright.
calculate?
I'm good.
Now I'm like feeling like my damage stuff is weird because I feel like I took gear and then never updated things.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'll bring in that. Oh, Overseer, one last question.
Yes.
How much ammo was in the assault rifle?
The assault rifle was...
Yes.
Oh no, that was the wrong thing.
It's good too.
I don't remember. I think it was 8 plus.
I'll take it.
9,
I'll take
10.
8.
Oh, no, I think. Oh no, 11. I think it was 11 rounds, if I remember now.
I'll
Yeah,
take 11.
Yeah.
Dope.
And if no one's picking up the 10mm, I'm taking that.
Yeah.
Just to stash in, because either we're gonna need another one or we're just gonna sell this bad boy. So.
Yeah, that's smart.
Okay. All right. So as you all are scavenging, or you are looting the bodies of all these dead raiders, and Sport, you're taking apart, you're helping take apart that Mr. Handy unit. Naki, you have made your way over to where you can see Silt making their way over to the raider that they are holding prisoner. And before you get there, they also get to you first, Silt does. And Silt says, well, it was sure a good thing that you showed up before, before we weren't here anymore. We've been waiting for y'all for days. You said you'd be back. It wouldn't take y'all too long to get back, but it's been weeks.
Yeah, well, I mean, as you know, considering the situation out here and in the winter, it's pretty harsh, and we did actually bring some things for you guys, and it just took us a little bit longer than expected, as you said. But I mean, well, in these travels, you never know what to expect. Definitely, there were some things that caught us by surprise, to say the least.
Well,
but we're here now, so
we were caught by surprise too, obviously.
Now, what has this been happening?
No.
Particular. Okay.
No, we've gone out and tried to look for supplies. We didn't blow up any more. We didn't blow up any more trains.
That's good. That's good to hear.
We're trying to keep a low profile, like you all said, and we're going to be, trying to make trades and stuff with people and do it the right way, maybe. But yeah, no, we were just, coming back from a run looking for stuff, and we got attacked out of nowhere. Just they came up behind us, I guess, followed us here out of nowhere.
Well, it's a good thing that we showed up and right when we did. Do you mind? I just want to talk to this one over there.
Yeah, me too. Let's go talk to him.
If you can give me a second, because there was something interesting that one of his cohorts said to me, and I, it just didn't sit right. So I just, if you don't mind, I just want to have a little one-on-one, and then we can, then I'll call you over if you don't mind.
They attacked my people.
Oh no, I trust me. This individual's gonna, come to justice. Don't you think otherwise? It's just I want to talk to them because it's just a quick question I had for this person.
All right. Well, they're going to stay tied up, and we're not going to be too far away because I don't want them escaping. We need to find answers. Because if they had other people out there, there could be more people coming here, and I'm not going to have that.
Oh, I swear to Adam that I'm not going to set this person free. You can guarantee that.
Wow.
Not in the slightest, because they tried to hurt myself and my friends, and that's just not right. And of course, you guys are considered friends as well. So.
Well, thanks. All right. Well,
it'll be real quick.
Yeah. They'll walk over to where some of their people are holding this hostage, who you would recognize as you're getting closer. You recognize this person as someone known as their name's Rudy. You don't know them very intimately or very well, but you do recognize them. You do recognize, obviously, who they're associated with, and they are tied up and they are being restrained and waiting for Silt to get over there. But as Silt approaches with you, Silt tells their people, all right, Maggie's got a couple questions for this one. Luckily they showed up when they did because, but this one, you're not going anywhere. After she's done with you, then it's my turn. And you're not gonna like my turn, okay? And she slaps them they slap them on the face. All right, let's give them some privacy. And they walk over with their two guards that were holding them and leave you alone.
As soon as it seems like the other people are out of earshot, she'll kneel down and get close to that person's face. Now, Rudy, it's been a minute since I've seen you.
Are you? Your sister's been looking for you.
I need to know, where is Ivy?
Huh. Maybe if you let me go, I'll tell you, but...
That is not going to happen. Now, what will happen is a whole lot of hurting if you even open your mouth and say anything about my old affiliations. Do I have an understanding?
Well, I reckon I'm tied up. These other lovely folks want answers from me too. You can't harm me. If you hurt me, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have questions for you. So, nope, not talking. You ran. You were scared. Your sister sent us after you. Haven't seen you. Couldn't find you. And now look at you. And he like
if you value your life, you shut your trap. Or
what?
I will end you.
No, you won't. You wouldn't. All these people are here. I know you. You couldn't cut the life. That's why you left. You couldn't handle it.
You don't know what I'm capable of. We do come from the same stock, Ivy and I. Don't you forget that.
Well, if you were Ivy, I'd be a lot scareder. Yeah, she's back at home. You know where to find her. She's been looking for you.
Well, I haven't been looking for her.
Well, looks like she's getting close to finding you. Cross paths with you here, after all. Hell, when they let me go, after all the information I'm going to give them about you, maybe I'll make my way back there. I'll tell her exactly where I found you. Bet I'll get a promotion.
Real quick. Is there any sharp, jagged robot pieces nearby?
Oh yeah, they're all over the place. Just all over the place.
All right. What Maggie's gonna do? She's gonna grab one of those pieces, and then she's going to make sure that it looks like the person was moving, but she's going to basically she's gonna grab them, and then try to almost make it seem like there's a struggle, but she's gonna stab him deep.
Okay.
In the chest.
Okay.
But it's gonna seem like she's trying to make it where it's using his own almost as if he was trying to get free, and making it seem like a struggle, but basically she's gonna try to make sure that she's gonna stab him in the chest.
What do we want to do with this? I wish there was a... How about you do athletics and charisma, because it's like you're trying to put on a performance. So I feel like athletics and charisma might be appropriate for this.
Okay.
Combo.
Yeah. We're going to set it... everybody's kind of around. I'm going to set it as a difficulty of 2, because people are watching closely, because this is their prisoner.
Yeah, she's gonna make sure that too. It's something when she did get down, it was she was angled in such a way where anything could have happened during that conversation. It's because her hat is big enough. She's kind of at a good angle.
That hat's got loads of secrets.
She's loads of secrets. That's why it's so big.
Yep.
All right. I actually am going to use for this. I'm going to use some of our pool. I'm using momentum for this, but I want to use 2.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not there to object.
Okay,
Do
so you're wanting to add 2 dice to your roll?
I want to, because I want to end up doing 4d20.
Okay, so that's going to be 3.
Maggie does not intend to lose this.
Okay, so that's going to be 3 action points then. So 3 action points to add 2 dice, I believe. So, yeah. Okay. Roll 20 giveth and roll 20 taketh away.
Wow.
Well,
Holy crap.
that's 0 successes on the 4 dice.
Wow, this is great. Okay.
Did you have Eddie luck point after the battle? Eddie luck left after the battle?
I do. I do.
Okay.
Because I didn't actually use luck for those.
We kept getting AP during that battle, so.
Yeah, y'all were good on AP,
I-
but the luck points, I wasn't sure.
No. So we were actually doing very well last time. So
Yeah.
because of that, how many? So okay, because I know there's a limit to luck points. How many you can use?
Yeah, you can only use a luck point to re-roll each die 1 time. So technically you could use 4 luck points to re-roll all 4 of those, or you could just do like 1 at a time and see how it goes. If you have up to 4 luck points, like you can re-roll all of those. It's just gonna call you 4
the
luck.
question is, what is the difficulty rating for this?
It's a difficulty of 2, so you got to get 2 successes.
I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna go 4. I'm gonna use
Not
4.
the will of Adam. This is
I'm
not
using
the
4.
will.
I'm using 4.
Ooh.
Yep. I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it.
Go for it.
No!
It's against you. Oh my god.
That's a big fat 0 once
Wow.
again.
Wow.
Roll 20 said not tonight.
Roll 20 said Maggie. Maggie.
The truth must be free.
The moment Maggie goes against Adam, you see what happens.
I'm gonna.
But I'm sticking with it at this point.
That's crazy. The
Because
odds
I
on
feel
that
like
is stupid.
the odds are insane, and I'm going with it.
Let's.
I'm going with it.
Okay, go ahead and do. Go. Okay, so that's gonna be to see if anybody saw you. Go ahead and roll an unarmed attack. Since you're doing it like with an improvised weapon, a shard of robot scrap. So just do an
And
unarmed
that's
attack.
I'm sorry. What is that one?
It should be just a 2d20, I think, is base, and I don't think your strength modifier adds any, so it should just be like I think it might be on your
It's strength and unarmed, correct?
right. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, their defense is only a 1. So go ahead and roll damage on that then, and hit location. Oh well, you aim. You said you were trying to shank him in the gut. So okay, cool. Yeah. So you not fall to the ground, but you kind of like.
And I do
Yeah.
do something that actually is risky because I in order to try to make this seem like this person got free, I will have positioned myself to untie them purposely to try to make sure that it looked like their hands were free.
Okay.
Because we have gained trust, this person did not necessarily, like obviously their group was trying to attack them. So I think whose word are they going to believe?
Exactly. Okay, so yeah, you get down, you pick up a piece of scrap metal that's jagged and rusted, and you go to make it look like there's a scuffle between the two of you and like you're arguing. But people are coming closer as they see this happen, and they're watching you, and you shank him in the gut and twist the knife, and there's blood coming out of his torso where this wound is, and you're trying to release his restraints, and Silt and their crew come up behind you. Hey! We don't want the witness dying. We've got to find out answers. What are you doing? You said you were just gonna question him. You didn't say you were gonna try to kill him.
No, he was threatening us. So I had to handle it.
It looked like you were trying to off him to me. Yeah, she was trying to shut me up because I know things. And if
He doesn't
you
know nothing.
I know plenty of things about your new friend here, and if you let me go, I'll tell you everything you want to know about your new friend here. And about this time,
Don't trust him.
About this time, y'all have scrapped and got everything that you want. So you see all of this happening. You see that Silt and their crew have come and are surrounding where Maggie was talking to this prisoner. Yeah, I'll tell them everything if you let me go.
Yeah, no, at this moment, like, Sport comes with that baseball bat, like, still covered in probably God knows what at this point, just will barrel up, like, right behind Silt. What's going on?
Well, Maggie here said that she wanted to talk to our prisoner, and I, being, diplomatic as I am, was gonna give her her shot. But then the next thing I know, she's sticking a piece of metal in this guy's gut, and we can't have him dying before we've got questions.
Mags
got
does
plenty
have
of
a bad
questions.
temper, especially when the people tend to insult. Mags tend to take that a little personally, and
Exactly. That's exactly what happens for it. This one started getting mouthy and threatening, and I was not gonna have it.
Oh, these are your new friends then, huh, Maggie? Hi, you're awfully
Don't
big.
act familiar.
Stead's all holding Bolt like a baby right now, just in his arms. Huh?
I suggest you choose your next words real careful, because they said they need you alive. They didn't say you had to walk.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's all right. And there's like this moment where like Sport like shakes their head and like the eyes do the opposite blinking thing and like kind of straightens back up. Sorry, a little riled up.
I thought there was I thought we were talking. I thought that's why I'm here, right? Maggie, what's going on? Why'd you burn off like that? Routine. Wait.
Well, you all were occupied, so I decided to try to do the talking, since I'm the second best semi-talker, and unfortunately, this conversation went sideways because this person is acting too familiar and also too trying to threaten myself and all of you.
Old habits die hard then, huh, Mags? Got yourself a metal man, just like old times, huh?
Maggie will punch him in the face.
Oh,
I love it. This is so good. Go for it. Yeah, an armed attack.
Stead's gonna get in between Maggie and this guy.
I will say that I think that's like a split reaction thing. I think that Maggie's just gonna try to go for the punch. So I don't.
Oh no! Stud's gonna see the punch 100%, but after the punch, that's whenever he is getting in between.
Okay.
And like putting a hand out.
Okay.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay, good.
Oh gosh,
good.
okay. Yeah, so you go to swing, and then Stud just like ka-thunk, like right in front of you, like holding precious little Bolt, just like gets in front of you.
In that moment, just like I would say it's almost like the force, because of the fact that she planned on trying to knock this person silly. It's almost kind of like comical because she does to miss like she swings away, so then she almost turns completely around towards where Sport is, losing her footing.
It's a wrestler's punch, like just...
Yeah.
Hey now, this is Mags, you alright?
I think more importantly, this guy already knew Maggie's name.
I know a lot more than that, buddy.
You don't know nothing. Shut your mouth. Your filthy mouth. You hear?
Mags, you wanna talk real quick before we talk to this guy?
I think I've done enough damage here as far as this conversation, interrogation. I don't need to be talking to this person any further.
Silt, do y'all mind shoving something in this butthole's mouth so they can stop talking for a second so we can gather some info? Then y'all can go to talking to him. I just feel like this person's trying to do that whole poison in the water, trying to...
I'm not trying to do nothing but tell the truth so I can get it back to where
if you don't zip your mouth and they don't put something in there, I'm gonna put my bat in there. Sorry.
His hands are tied. He's like...
Sport like turns, is like, oh, sorry.
I will handle talking to this prisoner going forward.
Thank
Maggie, you take whatever break you need, but you will not be in this room.
With that, Maggie turns and walks away.
Sport's gonna follow.
Rob?
Rob is going to stay with Stud for the time being to ensure we're balanced.
Valid. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Good. Yes. So, Silt will oblige and be like, "Not you're gonna sing, but not right now, Canary." And they're gonna put a gag over Rudy's mouth and start pulling him into the bunker through the trail of dead bodies, just trying to take him inside out of the outside, just in case they're ambushed again for some reason. So, more fortified area to secure the prisoner. So, they're dragging him inside, and Rob and Stud, you are following with. Okay, and I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and Sport and Maggie, you were staying on the outside, just
Mm-hmm.
catching some cold, fresh nuclear winter air. Okay.
Yep.
All right. We'll start with then Maggie and Sport.
Mags,
Yeah, sport.
he knew you, didn't he?
Unfortunately, yes. We once walked the same path. I'm ashamed to say so, but yeah. That's why I didn't want us to approach. That's why I was trying to tell all of you that we didn't need to get involved.
Yeah, but they were hurting those new people, and I mean, you've already said that you had a rough one before you figured out your path, right?
Oh yes, but that person is no longer the person you see before you. But it seems like no matter how far you travel, you can't really get away from your past.
Well, I mean, maybe not, but you're not that same person though, right? Like, you changed?
Well, there's times when I feel something creeping up inside of me. And I truly wonder if I fully left that past behind. I always felt like I did, and if I walked the path with Adam, and he saved me after all, gave me another chance at redemption, that maybe that would wipe all of my sins clean.
Yeah, but you haven't seemed to do anything bad. You've been strong and stuff, but maybe that's, those are just skills you got. You know? I kind of like to think, maybe not everything bad that happened is. Maybe we can do something else with it, right?
Yes, I definitely believe that I'm meant for other things. That's why I left in the first place. But they're looking for me.
Why?
Because certain people certain person just can't let me go. I was like a belonging of theirs to toy around with. Their plaything, even though it should never have been that sort of relationship at all. They had me do things, unspeakable things, to others. And I think about that sometimes, and that when everybody goes to sleep at night, I feel guilty when I'm able to sleep soundly, because I don't deserve to. If that makes sense. Not after all that we've done. The pain that we've caused others.
Yeah, but you have a different perspective now. You're trying to make that right.
I didn't want you all to know about this person that I consider to be dead, a dead part of me. You know, I'm now someone else, someone different. I'm supposed to be starting this new journey. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Paths weren't supposed to merge. They weren't supposed to cross, you see.
I get it. Sport's just gonna walk up to Mags and just kind of give Mags like a big bear hug. As far as I know, that other person's long dead. I only know Maggie. Crazy Maggie, in fact. And she's about the nicest person I've ever met. And then just kind of steps back and like hands on shoulder. I don't care what that dumb son of a bitch says. He doesn't know you.
I really appreciate that, Sport. I was worried that you would see me in a different light. That was something I feared, you know?
Y'all are the nicest people I've met since I've been out here, so I don't think that's gonna... I mean, I've seen people that don't do anything to anybody treat me worse than... I don't think any of that matters.
Maggie's gonna reach out, and you almost see where Maggie's holding back tears and almost holding onto your arms, like almost the same amount of strength that you have. Like it's like a weird strength.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worried. What I saw when you were injured. You're not like me, right? You're closer to Stud, right? His kind.
I think so.
You don't understand the people that I used to call family, what they do to your kind. You saw a little bit, but you haven't seen the worst of it. I'm worried. If this son of a bitch gets out and runs and tells the leader, tells the person who had me on a ball and chain for a while, doing her bidding, I don't know what will happen to you. I'm not strong enough to protect all of you.
Well, I think Stud would agree there's a simple solution. And there's just like this moment where like sports pupils kind of like dilate. I think that means they don't leave.
I know it's not something that you want to do.
Down.
I can take care of it. I have enough blood on my hands.
Well,
what's a little bit more, right? At this point.
No, and I mean, if they're a threat to this encampment too, you know, I don't know that our little raiders are gonna want them to go and tell them where they're at, because we killed a lot of their friends. Know what I mean? So I think that's gonna be the simple solution. Buddy can think he gets to leave all he wants to, but I don't think he gets to walk.
I don't want you getting dragged into any more of this. If I have to leave in order to protect you all, I'm not averse to that option.
Well, and if I have to bust skulls all the way up through whoever, then that's what we'll do so you don't have to.
There's nothing I can do to change your mind, I can tell.
No. Not really.
Are you sure you're okay with what we have to do to handle this situation?
Weirdly, yeah. To me, I think it's kind of a greater good situation. People slipped before and almost you know, risked other people's lives just because we were not careful. And I think bad people slip through our fingers. And I think maybe we don't do that anymore. And for some reason, this magical deity in the sky keeps blowing up dogs. So I just I don't think it's something we ought to do all the time. But if it's for your well-being, at the very least, I'm already, because I'm not going to let anybody hurt you or Stud or Rob either.
At this point, I'm more concerned with all of you and your well-beings. I would hate to see what I've seen happen to others happen to you guys, especially on account of me. Because technically, I'm the one that they want. I'm the one that got away. And I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, but that person's dead.
And dead men can't talk.
So
Let it be done then.
Meanwhile, back in the bunker, we've got Stud and Rob and Silt and Rudy and some of the other Raider rejects, which you don't know if they've called themselves something else or anything, in the past several weeks that y'all have been gone. Maybe they've come up with the name, we don't know. But they are dragging him in the bunker and getting him set up. And you can see they look a lot more organized. This place looks different than the last time you were inside here. There's more structure, there's more purpose to the space, like there are designated stalls and rooms, and there's some decor now, and there's some depictions of snakes that have been painted on the walls, and you will notice now that Silt and a few others have gotten piercings, the little fang piercings on their lips, and it looks like a lot of them have that now, like they are trying to form like a cohesive look and feel about who they are, and that they have established themselves as an entity and a community here.
They are the Black Parade.
The Black Parade! Oh, gosh. I love that so much. Okay, so they have brought them in this communal space, and well, can I take the gag off them now and question them? You got any questions you want to answer? You want them to answer first, or you want me to go first? Well, how you want to do this?
Well, first, real quick, Stud will set Bolt on the ground and put the rail cannon arm on Silt's shoulder. You've done real well for yourself. Good work.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Do what I can with what I got, and I don't got a lot, but.
You okay? You eating enough?
Yeah. I mean,
he's gonna open up his chassis. He's gonna go. If you like, I got some pork and beans left over. That could be yours. You want it?
I'm not gonna say no to that.
Take it. Yeah.
They reach their hand in.
Yeah. He's got a letter, unhindered.
Oh.
That's Bolt, newest member of the crew.
Nice. Yeah. You went got yourself a dog. Half robo. I ain't seen one like that before.
Yeah, that's brand spanking new, courtesy of our own intervention. Anyway, I'm sorry it did take us so long.
Well, glad to see you all survived. It looks like all four of you still good.
I mean, Rob killed like 20.
I did what I needed.
Yeah, why?
Look, it was a group effort, and we did what we needed to do to protect the settlement and ourselves.
Appreciate
I
that.
don't know if I can
Appreciate
use it
that.
as a charisma check just to build up hype for how hardcore we are. But Stud is gonna be like, yeah, I watched him crawl into Yaguai's mouth and hold a gun up to its head and just fired a bunch, and it died while he was inside the Yaguai's mouth. It was absolutely incredible.
You did that?
We sure did.
I did that.
It's
You
so believing.
survived?
It's so believing.
They cannot even fathom how fucking cool you are, Rob. Did you at least skin it? You had to have kept a trophy, right? Like, did you get the claws or anything? Man, that is fucking cool.
I am not one to keep trophies of anything. Rather the memory of the exploit is more than enough for me.
Yeah. And you know what? And on top of that, I'm pretty sure we were getting chased by a Deathclaw too, so we had to keep it moving.
What?
We had to keep it moving. Yeah.
It wasn't close to our camp or anything, right? Because I don't think that we could handle. Oh.
It was way southwest, which, you know, speaking of, I'm pretty sure something's brewing. But we'll go over that after we deal with this guy and gestures to Rudy.
Rudy's just looking up at you like he doesn't believe a word y'all are fucking saying. He's like, don't bullshit a bullshitter. But he can't say anything, but that's the look he's got on his face. All right, yeah, well, yeah, I mean,
Let's start questioning this nerd.
Silt will go over, untie the gag. So, it's time to sing now, little Mockingbird, not Mockingjay. We are not trying to start a revolution. Well, are we? Are we? I know. I was thinking about your little cool thing that you got to do. That was so awesome for the with the little Hunger Games thing. So, yeah, it's time to sing, little canary. So, yes. Ask away.
What's your name?
Rudy.
Who's your crew?
Now, I'm a bargaining man. What do I get out of this if I sing? What do I get out of this?
Stud's gonna whistle and have Bolt bite Rudy's junk.
Oh shit! Okay, I'm not gonna make you roll for it or anything because he's restrained. It's like an obvious.
We're trying to jack this guy up. This is great.
Ah!
I love this
Beats
team
what I was
so
gonna
much.
do to him.
I love it.
First, Maggie blasts the guys, and then now Bolt is just sure.
You get to keep your nuts, son.
Okay, call him off.
Stud whistles again.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, I can see why she likes you. Ugh. Jeez. That was not necessary at all.
Go get the snow. He's gonna need it later.
The Rust Devils, man. You know, Maggie. We're part of Maggie's sister's crew. There's the Rust Devils. Fucking most badass technologically advanced freaking raiders out there, dude. You know, we you know what? How about this? How about you untie me? I'll take you back to the camp, and we'll outfit you up real nice. We'll get you some spikes. We'll get you some better armor. We'll get you a new paint job. You'll fit in real good with our crew. You
Stud
too. You
rotates at the
too.
waist, looking over at Rob.
You too, man. You look like you'd be right up. I could set you up. I could set you up real nice with a pretty young thing. Like, you got a girlfriend, man, boyfriend. You got some significant other. I know you're.
Is Rudy wearing gloves right now?
No.
Rob's gonna take his 10mm pistol and he's not gonna aim at Rudy.
Oh
right?
God, this poor guy.
He's gonna fire in a nondescript direction that is aiming at nothing, right?
Okay.
And he's gonna look right at Rudy, go up to him, go up to his right hand, and place the barrel of the gun right on his right hand.
We could play some Russian roulette. The one with the we play games like that too, man. Like
we are not playing anything Russian right now.
Okay.
Stick to the questions my cohort is asking.
Okay.
Coming from one badass gang to another, you sure don't know how this works. You understand you stumbled on our turf, right?
Man, we were about to take these fools out. You ain't even a part of them. Look at y'all. Y'all don't look nothing like them. What are you even doing here?
So, are we a part of you?
Well, yes. We have a contractual agreement, and we work together. They are with us, but apart from us. So, yes.
There you go. Now, with that being established, do you know where I'm from, Mr. Rust Devil?
I know where you could be from, if you just
From
let
the
me go.
goddamn pit. I'm from the pit. I've heard it all, I've seen it all, and I've seen scarier things than the Rust Devils.
All right. You don't look like you're from the pit.
What I want to know is why are you harassing my friend Maggie?
Maggie knows. Maggie knows. Maggie needs to go home and do as she's told. That's what Maggie needs to do. Instead of having us look all over the frickin' frozen shit out there for her ass. She knows. Her sister's
What was she
pissed.
supposed to do?
Whatever the fuck Ivy tells her to. That's what. Instead of running off and getting herself mixed up with the likes of you people.
Excuse me, but what do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
You people, obviously, the kind of people that obviously have no frickin' sense when you have a good deal right in front of you. I'm offering to take you back there with me. Get you set up real nice. Good armor, good weapons, food, fun, whatever you want.
I will let you know right now that our cohort made mincemeat out of yours. What could you possibly have to offer considering we basically whooped your ass?
Listen,
In layman's terms, correct.
this was just a search party that we had. This is, people out there, this was nothing compared to what we have back at our base. Maggie knows. Maggie will tell you. She knows.
Maggie will tell you. So, the way I can tell is we don't need you at all if Maggie knows.
But she won't tell you. She hasn't told you now. If she hasn't told you yet, why would she tell you now? I could make her talk. I could take her back. Her sister will make her talk. How about that? Then you can meet her yourself.
Okay. Railgun.
Oh, shit.
And he's gonna look at Rob. Shoot his hand, please.
Rob shoots the hand.
He's, ah! And there's like a reverberation throughout the entire chamber because you are in a bunker. This is a metal bunker, so that loud is, that pop, very loud, shattering sound in this space. And he screams out and he holds up his hand, and it's just like got a very clean open wound right there.
It is not your day, my friend. Perhaps it would do you well to cooperate a bit more and not be a giant asshole.
And you know what? We have a few stim packs left over, so we could do this all day if you'd like.
Well, she sure as hell was hanging out with the same kind of people she left. Not much changes. I'm about as vicious as frickin' Ivy. Jeez.
So, Rudy, it sounds like all the chips remain with Maggie, and Maggie will talk just fine, whatever she wants to talk about. So I suggest you start betting better things on this table that we're discussing right now.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're not making it out of here alive.
Okay. How about I lead him off the I'll go home. Just don't shoot me anymore, man. I'll go home. I'll say we got attacked by another gang, and everybody died. I ain't seen Maggie. Didn't see her.
No.
How about that? And then I'll lead him away from wherever you guys are headed. I won't say a word. I'll just.
Well, personally, I don't know about you, Rob, but I welcome the challenge. If we let you go, then I'll discuss and make sure that my friends are okay with it. You will meet us in the glowing sea in 3 weeks.
I will say that when Rob shot the hand and that echoing sound happened,
Oh, yeah.
Maggie and Sport, you will have heard that gunshot because the bunker door is open. They didn't shut it, so you would have heard that shot at the tail end of your conversation. You would have heard that shot when all of this was happening. What the hell you want with the glowing sea, man?
There's a big shindig going on, and I think...
Are you talking about those crazy ass freaking religious folks that, I mean...
Oh, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they tried to set up a meeting with Ivy, but I don't know.
Now you are giving us information. Congratulations.
Information about what? That has nothing to do with nothing. Just people trying to talk politics. Ain't nobody care about that shit.
Do you recall who was talking to Ivy?
I don't know. Some dude calls himself the moon or the sun or the star or something. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. You know that get up that Maggie had on her face. He had something like that on his like chest or something. That if I remember.
Well, Rudy, you just made yourself a lot more valuable.
I told you that I am. Yeah, I told you I am. How about that stim pack? How about that stim pack now?
Well,
and Maggie
I'll
and Sport, would
to
you?
them.
Yeah, Maggie and Sport, would you have gone back here, or would y'all have gone in when you heard the shot?
Mhm.
Okay.
I think Maggie is probably, because of the fact that Stud made that request of not entering, is probably like lingering in the door area, like, Sport, let me know what's going on, because I'm not supposed to be entering, but...
Hey, Stud.
Oh, Sport. Hello.
Gunshot?
I call it aggressive negotiations, but yes.
It was unnecessary. It was unnecessary. That's what it was, man.
Was it?
Yeah. Made him a good deal. All y'all, you could have come too. They'd be real interested in outfitting you with a nice set of power armor.
Rob's gonna take a small rag and throw it on Rudy's face. Wipe yourself off. You're bleeding.
Yeah, it's your fault. He pulls it off. It's like.
Sport, will you please call Maggie? We've just learned something rather important.
Hey, Max.
I've been in the doorway. I just was trying to eavesdrop.
Yeah, you kind of told her to not come in here, Stud.
Oh yeah, because I thought maybe she was certainly going to kill it. But
Y'all shot this dude.
Maggie won't.
Yeah.
Maggie couldn't hurt a fly. Maggie ain't gonna kill anybody. Are you? Not unless you're told to.
You know, that other hand is looking like it could use,
A bat?
Yeah.
No. He said I'm valuable.
Target practice.
He said I'm valuable. They said both
the
them.
railroad spiked bat.
Both said I'm valuable. They said you need me now.
unfortunately, he has become valuable.
See?
How?
I know
Maggie.
things.
I know I'm not familiar with your family or where you're from, which I would like to talk to you more about that later, but it seems that your sister has had a meeting with the last son of Adam himself.
Great. And half sister, by the way.
Who's counting?
Maggie.
So I mean, we can't be letting this one just free to run his trap. That's for sure. And we don't know like if it was just a conversation. And Ivy does not do well with working with others. Ivy likes to run her show the way that she likes to run it.
I think we're going to need a neutral meeting ground to speak with Ivy. She might have information that may help with this last son of Adam business.
You don't understand.
Listen,
I'll set it up. I'll set it up. I'll set up the meeting. I volunteer. I'll do it.
No, you're not setting up anything. If anything,
You said I'm
we'll do the
useful.
plan. You're useful to relay a message.
Yeah, the message of I'll be like, hey, found your sister. She wants to meet, and then I'll get a promotion. We all win.
And then he's going to reveal this location. They're going to kill everybody here and take this as one of their other posts. That's what they do. They take over. They don't share.
Yeah, you know, I could
That
be
is
the new
not
leader.
what the Rust Devils are about.
I could be the new leader of this place. And Silt bashes him on the back of the head. This is my place. I don't think so. Hey, just suggestion. Everybody could win. We could. Hey, you got a man?
Oh my gosh.
Silt just
Rudy.
like. Silt just is like. Do you really need him?
No, we don't.
If
Listen, there is a risk. I already talked to Sport outside. Literally, what Ivy and the Rust Devils do to beings like you, it's not marriage. They take it break you apart into little pieces to make new special armor, equip themselves to be stronger, to be mightier. But what they do to you, your kind, fellow beings, holy beings, it's an atrocity. It's blasphemous. It's horrible, and
Maggie.
you are at risk. You don't understand. It'll be multiple people, even though she may seem like she's only there alone. There is no way she
Maggie.
is just by herself.
About that about that holy being business. Did you only follow after me because you felt bad about what happened with the rest of us?
No,
You should know, plain and clear. I had a human that made me. Her name was Amanda. She took great care of me. She died 200 some odd years ago, when the bombs fell. There is no Adam that created me. I am not fueled by some kind of divine energy. I am fueled by the same nature that destroyed this world. Whatever past that you have, I understand that you do not want to be a part of that anymore. And at any risk, or any chance you can get to avoid the risk of running into your sister again, you'll take. But right now, there are people who are counting on us. There is a bigger problem happening with Adam.
Yeah, but what are you suggesting?
I'm
What does that have to do with the Rust Devils?
If Ivy met the last son of Adam, there is a reason. And at the very least, we can get the information that we need to sabotage.
Because if Ivy understand, she's going to break you down to pieces. When she sees you, she's never by herself. She always has her crew.
What if
we always win in groups?
What if she made an agreement with the son of Adam though? Just because it said she met with him, what if she made an agreement? They're in cahoots.
Well, I say we handle this in the most neutral place I know, and that's good, neighbor.
Don't think you understand the gravity of the situation, of what you're proposing. It's too big of a risk. I understand I can sacrifice myself if that is what is necessary. If you want me to leave, and I just want you to know that that was not under my new beliefs. Your kind, and yes, I know what we have done in the past, what I was forced to do in the past to your kind. But, with not my new belief system, I understand that on all levels why that was horrible. More now than ever. I don't want to see that happen again. And yes, I mean, I had to make decisions.
Stud's gonna waddle closer to Maggie and very gently reach for her hand. Maggie, this on you. This is flesh. And he puts his hand, or her hand on him. I am steel. I am metal. And his visor is going to rise up. That light, that blinks. It isn't a personality. It isn't a soul. It's a program. I do not fear dying. I can be rebuilt if necessary. I can be copied. I can be erased. I can be corrupted and totally lose every memory I've had with you. So while I still have those bits of me, and while I've spent most of my time trying to find a place or a role in the wasteland since the bombs dropped, I think this is fitting. Let me play this role.
Like you said, I'm made of flesh. I have remnants of a soul. I have memories. So your programming may change. Those memories will be with me for a long time. I mean, unless I also too die alongside you, which I'm willing to do if necessary.
Well then, let's die for something. And Stud's gonna look over at Sport.
I'm down to help whatever cause we're doing. But I want to make sure we're being smart about this. Because if we go into this and die just to talk to somebody that's an awful person, then it's a waste.
And I suggest we make good friends with good neighbor. And he looks over at Rob.
Whatever is necessary to protect us, I will be with you until the end.
Can I please hit this guy one time, though? Because he's been really pissing me off, and I didn't get to do anything.
Do it.
Turns around, crack.
Oh gosh. And you hit him so hard, he passes out. You give him a good old nighty night.
Yeah,
You
it's
knock
just
him
that
out.
perfect little, like, crack right there. And then Sport's doing the, like, jumping up and down, like, whew, all right, that feels a lot better.
Silt
All
says,
right.
"Oh fuck, you didn't kill him, did you? I wanted to turn too." And
No,
they lean down and like check his breath. Nah, he's okay. He'll be back up in just a minute. It's fine.
You know, if you hit him in the nuts real hard, he might wake up.
the silk goes around and like it kicks him real
God.
hard. Hey, we weren't done with you yet. Oh, he doesn't know where to grab. He's just crouched in the fetal position.
And then takes that rag and just like puts it in his mouth. All right, we'll be back. Like walks out.
But I do agree with Sport. We need to have a plan. I know how they function, and that's why I'm concerned. We are outnumbered and outarmed.
Overseer, is the just out of curiosity, is the mayor of Good Neighbor the mayor I think it is?
One with a really fancy hat.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. So, Stud's gonna say, Silt, do you have any connections to Good Neighbor?
Well, not necessarily good ones. A few of us come from Good Neighbor. And not, obviously, you know, we told you not in the good way. A couple people were kicked out. However, if you remember back on like session 1 or 2, you had
did
some
help some
friends.
Good Neighbors.
You did. So you do know some people from Good Neighbor, at least
have a foothold.
You do. So, yeah, it didn't really end well. Good, very good. The ones that got kicked out, it was drug use, more so than is normal, and thieving more so than is normal in Good Neighbor. So yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we need to establish a plan. Can you take Rudy elsewhere? Just out of sight, out of mind. He does not need to know everything.
Like elsewhere, like right now? Like out of the room?
Just like in a closet with good soundproofing.
Yeah. And so, Silt asks some of their people to take Rudy away. Oh, just no more with the nuts, man. Just
no more nuts.
I want to have kids someday if I survive. Maybe with like a few different people. Just let me live my life.
That is an image I do not want burned into my memories.
You've looked at too many damn magazines at this point, Rob. You need to put that shit down. I saw you looking at it last night.
Rob's more inclined to the robo. Yeah, so Sport will say, quickly, Silt, get everyone to get all the guns that you have, get a count on ammunition, weaponry, everything. I'm going to talk with my crew. We're going to figure out a plan.
All right.
Waddle. Where should we talk? Is there a nice table anywhere?
Oh, yeah.
Something with like figurines or something we can use to devise plans or something?
I got some bottle caps and I got a map. And I got a busted up kitchen table over here if you want it. It's got it's just this busted up kitchen table with the map on it, and you can see that it's a map, an old world map that has been kind of like the one that you all have, with some places marked out and some places labeled, some that you haven't seen before. Like it looks like this is they're scavenging, like where they've been, where they're going, and stuff like that. And there's a bunch of bottle caps like just placed here and there all over the place, and it's lit up by, or it's got a nice little lamp by it and everything. So, yeah.
All right, Maggie, you know these jackasses better than anyone else here. Give us a rundown.
Well, I can tell you right now, they always have what they call the top of their line of armor and weaponry, that they constantly will be modifying things in order to make sure that whatever they have is bigger and better than any other gang, any other person that they run across in the wasteland. Not to mention she has Ahab. You don't want to run across Ahab. Let me just tell you. Yeah, it's her partner, so to speak. And by partner, I mean just a cuff son of a bitch. Monstrosity, as it were.
Understatement of the century. Oh, okay.
Yeah, y'all are lucky that Ahab was not here. I thought about it and I was like, nah, we'll wait.
Well, okay.
Like, I mean, I'm not joking around. She makes improvements on Ahab, and they all work on it and making sure that this thing is, it's dang near impossible. There's nothing you could do. That's why I said she's never alone, because she has the ultimate protection. And that's why it's like a suicide mission that you're trying to put together. I hope you understand that.
How big is Ahab?
Like 3 of you? It's big. 4 of you?
Put us together, and what do you got? Still not Ahab. There you go.
Well, I know one design flaw with that. Too big to fit through a small door. Sounds like the monorail might be the best option for a meeting place. Now, concerns outside of Mr. Ahab. Sports, Rob.
That we're gonna go talk to a brick wall. That we're gonna go talk to him, and they're either gonna take Maggie and kill us, or that we're gonna talk to him. They're already gonna have made a deal with these stupid ass faces that think they're the son of whatever. And then they're gonna try to kill us. We won't be able to kill them. And then it's gonna get back to the son of whoever that we're not keen on it. And then we're gonna have a bunch of evil robot people and a bunch of radioactive people trying to kill us.
That combination is, yeah, it's quite the combination.
That's my concern, is that if we don't have a solid plan, that information is going to get back to one or both parties, and both of them are going to end up trying to kill us. And then
I just don't see her ever joining forces in that way. She doesn't like giving up any level of control.
Well,
that's why it doesn't make any sense that I mean, maybe she was entertaining these people to try to, I don't know if they had anything on them, or any type of machinery or something that they would want.
Well, what if it's not control? What if it was a purchase? What if it's a deal? It's trade. Like you said.
But what on earth? It doesn't...
What you just said, that y'all make all kinds of armor and...
Well, yes.
Can I make like a basic intelligence? I need to know that if Sport would start to put some things together, that meta I'm thinking.
Honestly, out of everybody here, Maggie knows both of these groups the best. Anything, I mean, just what Maggie has said, what you know about the last son of Adam. Well, I guess Maggie, you all have about the same amount of information on the last son of Adam.
Yeah. But this does go against basically the teachings of Adam that she would have been aware of, as far as like usually that the machine, like being associated with having any type of like, you know, access to robots and Mr. like that doesn't line up with Adam.
Mm-hmm.
So other than obviously the reverence for you know, like certain beings, so to speak, that have special cores and whatnot, but that's different. So I think that's the one thing that I think Maggie doesn't.
So they emit a lot of radiation, these robots, yeah?
Yeah.
And they've got a lot of these power cells and a lot of these radioactive things in them, and
Oh, there's the line.
And there's
Oh,
and they've got, they're very
okay.
powerful. They're a very powerful raider gang with they know technology. They know weaponry.
Hmm.
Last son of Adam is recruiting. Those things. So
All I'm saying
those are things y'all
is
know.
it sounds like these are two groups of people that could come to some sort of a trade agreement. And I think we should, it's not just talking to them that has me concerned. I think we should be concerned that they were meeting at all. Because, I mean, thus far, correct me if I'm wrong, Mags, children of Adam have been pretty passive, right?
That's at least, well, I mean,
Apart from
now,
kidnapping.
Mirage.
well, now that I'm thinking about it, the ones that we've come across, none of them really held true to what I had come to believe about Adam and how we're supposed to serve as his children. And everybody keeps saying that I'm different.
Shit.
So now I'm wondering if maybe they're planning something big.
Yeah, should we not be a little concerned then that the not so passive pacifists who, totally were working in slave trade and tricking people into forcing people, some of them,
Forcing people, yes.
are having meetings with people that are experts in building weapons and armor?
And are ruthless killers, and they don't care who they have to kill or what they have to do to get something that they want.
I'm much more concerned at this point that we may be uncovering something bigger. Also, why they were popping up in Diamond City, like in such droves, and
Oh
they
no!
were.
Wait, but at the center of Diamond City.
They were pissed about getting kicked out of Diamond City.
Yes, but what is at the center? Isn't there
There's I think that's a town called Megaton in the Capital Wasteland. So you're good.
Wait. No,
That's
the
it.
church. The church.
Oh, oh, oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, aren't they in the center area?
Yeah,
If they're all
thereabouts, yeah.
building there, are they trying to just make sure that their numbers are
We
Well-
got a problem.
Well, we know that we kicked out.
A lot of them, but not
May-
all of them.
Whatever shoe shine.
Shine.
Yeah, we kicked her out. That was a good thing, but we also sent a couple more bozos.
and they
back.
still have those people who are at the church,
That
And
were
it was a
tricking
lot of
people.
which I didn't know at the time. I thought I was
Are
not
you
aware.
suggesting an inquisition?
I'm suggesting that they're prepping for something bigger here, dude.
All right, well, let's look at our chips. Who have we been friendly with? Boomskis, the Minutemen, and Stud's gonna slide a cap up on the table.
You know what's really
Boom.
fun about this book, by the way? So in the Winter of Adam book, we do provide settlement report cards.
Oh.
So you have been, I've been keeping a report card on how you're doing with each settlement.
Oh, I
So-
think I have stuff. Wait, okay, let's see if this is correct.
Mhm.
Because Maggie did take notes. Good neighbor. We have a reputation of 3.
Good neighbor. I believe so, yeah.
Diamond City 4.
Mm-hmm.
Trusting.
Mm-hmm.
We did have a +1 depending on choices, and I can't remember if our choices actually took away that +1.
Oh no, you're good. You had
Okay,
4 in Diamond
Mirage,
City.
we have 4.
Mm-hmm.
Beatsville, reputation 3,
Mhm.
friendly.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and that's where you're at so far.
And that's where we're at.
Technically the Raider rejects. You are technically good with them, so you've got a 3 with them.
And
Especially since you
what
showed
about
back up.
Yes.
So-
Thank goodness, right?
Yeah.
What about the Minutemen? Because I know we helped them in that bar
Uh-huh. That's
fight.
yeah.
A thing.
it's on the table right now.
It's on the table.
Mhm.
So we know the Minutemen don't
Hasn't
like them.
completely been it hasn't completely been secured yet.
So if they are brewing something, we might need to do an aligned forces situation until either the snow stops or Adam drops.
Okay. So here's my proposition then. Do we give a shit about meeting with the sister if we suspect something's bigger is going on and maybe we should go warn, I don't know, say a certain writer who can get the word out?
Well, I feel like you said it yourself. Um, we can totally disrupt operations and make whatever situation that they had going on be moot. We do have an opportunity to cut it off before it happens.
I don't know. Kind of feel like shooting that dude though. Sorry, that's
What's
happening
going
a
on?
lot. Like there will be like noticeable occasional like glitches in sport, like where there's just like some twitching going on.
You've got a serious aptitude for violence today.
I think I'm getting hit in the head probably.
This is again why I think it's a bad idea to try to meet with Ivy for various reasons. But also too, I think that instead maybe I know you want to try to bash that dude's head in. Maybe we should just make sure we pour some special soap down his throat for that filthy mouth of his.
What I'm saying,
We got options.
we could very well meet her in a situation where she can't bring Ahab, she can't bring a bunch of armed troops, because I don't know if, from what I know about Good Neighbor, they don't play. If we meet few numbers inside the monorail.
But then think about it, is that putting their people at risk? Because now we're bringing her over to a settlement that has things that she probably wants.
No. This would not be the first time Good Neighbor's been at risk, I don't think.
But have they gone against the likes of Ivy and the Rustickles? I'm not quite sure about that.
Guess we could find out.
We also do run the risk of destroying our relations with Good Neighbor should we invite
These elements.
And to be quite honest, I'm not quite sure it is wise to expose Miss Maggie to Ivy at this point. And Rob takes a look at Maggie. Even if you were ready to expose yourself to your previous cohort, I do not think it wise. Perhaps we do not tempt the bear at this moment just yet. Our numbers, they are not the best, and even if we did meet in a neutral location, there is a good chance that should we need an escape, if things were to go wrong, it seems they would have us outwitted. It does not bode well for us. I don't like our odds.
So, I guess, much like they did in Mirage, we shift the odds in our favor. Let's go make friends with Good Neighbor.
But should we warn people
Yeah.
back in Diamond City that...
Absolutely. Shoot. It should be
How-
along the way.
That's it. That's my question for
Yeah.
our overseer.
Mm-hmm.
Is if we were to hit Diamond City, or like, what's the directione?
Yes, you could definitely stop by Diamond City. So you're wanting to stop by Diamond City on the way?
I think so, because we got to get the word out that something's building, and I really hate to build any kind of hate towards the children of Adam here, but I'm a little worried that I think what we tell people is they need to ask the question of, do they follow the son of Adam? And if they say yes, then I don't know. It's getting kind of dark, guys. But I'm afraid that if we don't tell people what could be coming, then all those poor innocent people that couldn't even get into the city are going to be got first, right? Also, who the hell elected us to try to save the day? I just wanted to. I've been doing a lot of deep thinking lately, reading some books, and I feel like it's a little funny.
I don't think we were elected as much as the phone was ringing, and we were just stupid enough to pick it up.
Speaking of which, you hear shouting outside the bunker. Stop right there! Stop where you are! Show me your hands! Don't come any closer!
Oh shit!
Sport.
Mirage. That's
Yeah.
As you-
Right on time.
As you rush out into the daylight again outside the bunker door, you see this scared-looking courier guy. He's scraggly. He's got on just this patch quilt coat, and he's got a messenger bag slung over his shoulder. He's got like a little like cap on, and he's got little fingerless gloves and stuff. He's like, "Hey, don't shoot, man! I'm looking for some people. I've got a message, and I was following some tracks, and I'm not trying to cause any trouble. I don't have anything
Hey,
on me."
no, let me check it. Y'all cover me. I'll walk up. Has the bat like thrown up over the shoulder.
Literally, do not shoot the messenger. It's
Yeah.
bad luck.
What? Who?
Hey!
Trying to get?
You! I'm looking for you! Yeah, you! Hey, yeah, the mayor of Diamond City, he wants to talk to you. He's got a proposition for you.
Oh, all right,
He said it's real urgent.
cool.
But I've been looking all over the place for you, and I was about to run out of food and I have to go back, but I picked up another trail, and this is where it took me. And then I
Oh.
saw the dead bodies everywhere, and I'm not trying
reach
to.
into my bag and hand him a squirrel on a stick that's been sitting there for a minute.
Oh, thanks. I thought I was done for. I saw all these dead bodies everywhere, and
No, that's just some cleanup. Remember when we were talking about getting rid of cleaning up everything? That's what we've been doing. We've been cleaning all the wasteland up, all right? These are some
Okay.
bad guys, and now they're dead guys.
Okay, good, cool. I
Yeah.
don't want to be a dead guy. I can go back, right? Like I'm just doing my
you're
job.
good. Yeah. No, you said mayor wants to talk to us.
Yeah,
Urgent. All right.
cool. Thanks
Be safe.
Thanks for the squirrel. Don't shoot me when I turn my back, okay?
Yeah. No, don't.
I've got a girlfriend. She's real nice. She would miss me a lot.
Yeah. No, you're fine. Don't eat yellow snow. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the irradiated kind. I don't like that kind. It also tastes funny.
He said, "Oh."
Yeah. Okay. You're good. Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, Sport will turn around. Yeah, they're good. Hey, guys. As like Sport's hollering back, comes running back inside.
He runs off with his squirrel on a stick.
Like runs back inside. So, fun update. Apparently, Mayor of Diamond City's looking for us. Has a proposition, and it's urgent.
And that is where we will pause it, save it, and we will come back for next. We'll save it for next time.
Wow.
So yes, there's an urgent matter that the mayor of Diamond City needs your help with. And you're also finding out that there's a lot of urgent matters possibly brewing all over right
boy.
now.
Oh
And
no.
you guys have just found yourselves right smack in the middle of all of it. So yeah.
Yikes.
It's a fun place to be.
So thank
I
you.
like it.
Thanks.
It's messy.
Just let me like it.
I think we've stumbled into a bit of a conundrum.
Oops.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun watching y'all make the connections. Be like, but why? But why? And it's like, think about it. Think about it. It's so good.
Sneaky bastards.
So good. Y'all just give me the stories, and I'm like, ooh, this goes here. Ooh, let's do this here. I love it. I love it. So good. So yeah, thank you guys for playing tonight, and thank you everybody for watching and hanging out with us. And if you're watching live right now and you still haven't done so, please enter !Roll20 in the chat, because I'm about to roll our winner for the Roll20 VTT for Fallout, the role-playing game. So enter a last chance to enter that !Roll20 in the chat. My name is April Hill. You can find me at April Nicole Hill on pretty much all the socials. I'm the overseer for this campaign and the community manager for Modiphius, where we make games like this and Dune and Star Trek Adventures and lots more. So yeah, let's pass it over to Sport.
Well, hey everybody, my name is Taryn, also known as Valrook across the socials. Generally creative human, eldritch entity, dice maker, all of these things under the moniker of Overall Oculus Dice. It's _dice. I've been on sabbatical because I finished a Kickstarter. It was a lot. And getting life resituated for lots of reasons. But you can catch me tomorrow over at the Red Hair Inn, where we are still in our going on, what is that, like 2-3 year campaign. We're getting close. So come watch, see what the hell, because I think we're trying to resurrect somebody that's been dead for a bit. So
Yeah.
it's going to be a tear jerker. If you like to feel pain and sad, then come watch while I pretend I have no emotions. But yeah, and then beyond that, you can follow me on the socials to see what else I'm working on. I do have some writing projects and things that I'm working on. I will be running a lot of horror later this year, probably some cult. So, brace yourselves.
Stud.
When done righteously, killing can be a chore like any other. That is Joshua Graham from Fallout.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, I am Nywall. Resident Bethesda guy. I live on Bethesda Avenue, as you can tell. Guys, big things have happened. I just got back from my trip in Austin to do the Fallout activation. Met Todd Howard. Also got to see like a little 5-10 minute long preview of the show. It was pretty cool.
So jealous.
Have a lot of inspiring content coming along just from the show alone, and I think if there was a time to get into Fallout, it is now. You have Fallout Magic the Gathering, you have the Fallout show. Fallout 76 has a lot of awesome releases happening this year as well, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see the Fallout 4, I guess, make, I don't know, not whatever. It's the patch. It's the one that brings it to the new consoles. So guys, come over to I Am Nywall on TikTok, on Instagram, over on YouTube, because if you love this stuff, you're gonna want to see more, and I make it all the stinking time. I'm also branching out into Dragon's Dogma. The Pawns, they like to gossip, and that provides a lot of content. So yeah, go check it out.
Yeah. And Fallout, the role-playing game, and Fallout Factions, and Fallout Wasteland Warfare.
Hello.
There's Fallout everywhere.
That's what we're playing right now.
Right now. There's Fallout everywhere.
Get on the level.
So many things. All right. Rob.
Hello, everyone. I'm Andrew J. Landy. I played Rob tonight. I'm playing Rob every time we're here. I can pronounce him. You can find me Instagram and X and Threads and everything. Andrew J. Alandy. That's Andrew, the letter J, then my last name, Alandy. I've been pretty quiet because it's been a lot of work in real life, but we're getting back into the swing of things. Definitely getting back into the competitions for Street Fighter, and of course, we're just generally online at all times. So, hey, feel free to say hi. I would love to hear from you. And again, make sure, folks, if you can, just make sure you hug your loved ones and show them the love that you all deserve. So again, thank you for joining us tonight, and again, I love you all.
Yeah. And Maggie.
Hello, everyone. I'm Utahime, Utahime, Utahime Cosplay, pretty much everywhere except on the app formerly known as Twitter. You can find me at Brianna DeCosta there. And you can catch me tomorrow on the same show that Taryn was mentioning over on the Ecrium Expeditions. Again, it's insane to think that this is almost 3 years, almost, that we've been playing this game. And Maggie went through some emotional stuff. And guess what? Tomorrow I also have to go through some emotional stuff because guess who we're resurrecting or trying to? My brother, who's been dead for several sessions. So no big deal. Everything's fine. But you can also catch me. I don't know if we're pushing Dune.
Yeah, I think Dune should be next week. Yeah.
Yes, so I am a part of the Dune campaign here on Modiphius channel, and that's usually Wednesdays at 6 p.m. But you'll find us next Wednesday, and I play a sister, the Bene Gesserit, and things are getting intense. To say the least. So definitely check it out. I know we have our on Modiphius Live YouTube. Be sure to follow Modiphius Live to see all of those videos and of course all the VODs for our Fallout campaign as well as up there. If you missed anything, because there's a lot that's been going on in our Winter of Adam campaign. It's been amazing just doing this with you guys. So thank you all who have been supporting and following us on this journey, because it's getting real, y'all. It's getting intense. But yes, other than that, you guys stay awesome, stay safe out there, and have a wonderful week. And I'm going to pass it to our overseer.
So Kaylee Raven, if you're still in the chat, just shoot me a DM on here. And congratulations, you won that Roll20 code. So shoot me a DM on here, and I will get that to ya. It's Toad. Until next time, don't get too wasted, and we'll see you all next time in the Wasteland.